Is anyone there?
Greetings to all record enthusiasts.
Greetings and congratulations on your discernment. Welcome to Lost and Found, the original rescue service for top-flight undiscovered songs. Nothing less than the best music you've never heard, now a weekly two-tune treat. I'm Professor Luke Crampton, curating and presenting the finest lost gems from any genre, any era, any country, from the million-plus strong Lost and Found song archive housed in an internal hard drive called a brain. No artificial intelligence on Lost and Found, only HI, human intelligence, and our selections always accompanied by a neat little backstory. 2 new songs a week on the YouTube version of the show, and doing record companies and music publishers a huge favour by activating commercial interest in sorely overlooked lost repertoire. You are welcome. Lost and Found has been supporting and promoting unloved orphan songs and underloved musicians from around the world for nearly 10 years. This is the home and the joy of music discovery, kicking things off this week with yet another tortured triumph from the soul of the truly wonderful Gabe Dixon.
I sat up straight in my bed, couldn't get your face out of my head. You're the ghost I can't outrun. You were right, I was the selfish one. And I see it clear with the sun on my back. Fight the fear, turn the key and hit the gas. These wheels are rolling, picking up speed up the hill. This lonely feeling might take a lot of miles for me to kill, but a good wind's blowing and I keep on wondering when my wheels hit your driveway. Will you hear me when I say you might have thought I've been running? I've always been coming back to you, coming back to you. 65, 40 west, thinking about the stupid things I said. I lit it up and watched it burn, tossed away a love I didn't earn. And my regrets, they sting like the sun in my eyes. Swallow hard, put it in overdrive. These wheels are rolling, picking up speed up the hill. This lonely feeling might take a lot of miles for me to kill, but a good wind's blowing and I keep on wondering when my wheels hit your driveway. Will you hear me when I say you might have thought I've been running, but I've always been coming back to you. And I remember the smell of the honeysuckle growing down where we used to walk. We didn't know where we were going. And I remember how it felt back when I used to hold you. Didn't need nothing else, but I bet I never told you. So these wheels are rolling, picking up speed up the hill. This lonely feeling might take a lot of miles for me to kill, but a good wind's blowing and I keep on wondering when my wheels hit your driveway. Will you hear me when I say, 'cause I'll take my chances if you're up and turn me down, or I'll pick my pride up off the floor and turn these wheels around. You might have thought I've been running, I've always been coming back to you. You might have thought I've been running, but I've always been coming back to you, coming back to you.
Billy Joel hasn't released a song that good in more than 2 decades, and I could prove that in a court of law. Just a piano man alone at the keys with a simple strings accompaniment That was the ever-sterling Nashville-based troubadour Gabe Dixon with the blissful Too Good Lost Pearl, These Wheels. Gabe continues to write and record some of the most melodic and rewarding gems in modern music, but very much in the tradition of 70s singer-songwriters. In my never humble opinion, neither McCartney, with whom Gabe has worked as a backing musician, nor the aforementioned Sir Billy has recorded ballads as good as those coming out of the heart and mind of Gabe Dixon in many a year. A University of Miami alumnus, he was first signed to Warner Brothers some 15 years ago, but that didn't last long and he's been indie ever since. And you can't go wrong picking up any one of his half-dozen long players, and his most recent effort, Turns to Gold in 2016, was aptly named. It was another divine collection, stuffed with lost treasure, including that delightful roller, These Wheels. Caught up with Gabe, but a live show a while back, you won't meet a more sincere, grounded, self-effacing musician. Just a lovely chap, and too talented for the times in which we live, when mediocrity and self-importance seem to win the day all too often. By the way, Mr. Dixon had a message just for you, which he recorded during a backstage party.
I'm Gabe Dixon. You're listening to Lost and Found. If you don't like great music, step away from this broadcast now.
Wise words. Thank you, Gabe. Step away indeed. Lost and Found, your weekly twofer treat, right here as part of Lost and Found Nation on YouTube. The best music you've never heard, always brought to you gluten and cage-free. Professor Luke with tenure and taste in the Lost and Found recording studio with producer Andy West. We're in a bunker deep beneath White Sands in New Mexico if you want to drop by. No rules ever on Lost and Found. Any music, any genre, any era, any country, so long as it passes musical muster. Switching gears big time for some dreamy electronic pop. This is Bangladesh-born Jai Wolf on Lost and Found.
Like it's over.
Just brilliant, so infectious, more hooks than you'll find on a public golf course on a hangover Sunday. Simply delicious anthemic ear candy, Like It's Over, by Bangladesh-born, New York-based electronic whiz Sajib Sahar, who's better known as Jai Wolf, with an outstanding lead vocal turn by the synth pop siren Minder, and that's MNDR. And she was born Amanda Warner and has her own banner career underway with solo albums, guest spots for the likes of Mark Ronson. She even stood in for Nick Rhodes on keyboards, would you believe, in Duran Duran's live lineup during their summer tour in 2016. Jai Wolf is a still underrated producer-performer, beginning to pick up steam. He got a great reception at 2017's Coachella Festival out there in the desert. That lost corker, Like It's Over, was criminally overlooked by the cloth-eared Muppets who overpopulate commercial radio when it first came out in 2016. We're here to correct such poor behavior. Jai Wolf featuring Minder with the lost electro cracker, Like It's Over. Sadly, it is over for another week on Lost and Found. 2 songs are our limit at the moment, but you can catch up with past shows right here on Lost and Found Nation on the YouTube thing. Do leave your comments below or drop me a line at facebook.com/lostandfoundradio. And do tell 20 of your closest friends and colleagues about Lost and Found here on the Baby Television site. They can simply search under Lost and Found Nation on YouTube. We need lots of views so we can keep bringing you lost treats every week. I'm Professor Luke, and this was Lost and Found. Thank you for listening, and always remember, business is what you make happen, art is what you let happen, life is what happens. Love, God knows. Hit refresh, play this video again on the Baby TV. See you next time.